We like to see ourselves as consistent beings. Cognitive dissonance is weaponizing this. We're messing with this need to be consistent. So let me show you like an example of how it might work with political beliefs. When people get entrenched to the far left or right, they face facts. They ignore facts. They discredit new information that doesn't align with their belief. They find all the comfort in the world in these echo chambers. And even more so, they become evangelistic. They spread their beliefs even further, trying to convince others and themselves secretly that they're right. So if I become an evangelist, I'm going to convince myself because of how loud I am that these beliefs have to be right. If they encounter real evidence or arguments that starkly contrast with their own views, like scientific studies or statistical data, this sets up a clash. So the discomfort they feel is that cognitive dissonance. And our goal is to reduce discomfort. That's our body's goal, our brain's goal. How do I reduce discomfort? People have a few options. Number one, they can change their beliefs, which is very hard. Two, I can distort the new information, which means that I can misinterpret or question its validity, or I can reject the new information completely. And more often than not, it's easier to distort or reject the conflicting information than to overhaul our own personal beliefs that are tied to our identity and our worldview. Why would a rational person with an IQ over 70 completely ignore facts, actual provable facts and logic? Well, the first reason is identity protection. For a lot of people, especially on the extreme ends, these political beliefs are deeply tied to their sense of self. If I'm in that camp and I admit that those beliefs might be wrong or misguided, that threatens my entire self-concept and my social standing within my community. It's a huge threat on multiple Maslow levels. So this makes it psychologically safer to just dismiss or rationalize away anything that conflicts with what I've been presented with. And sometimes when people are presented with literal factual information that challenges their beliefs, not only do they reject the information, but they also believe in their original incorrect views more strongly afterward, more strongly. And this is known as the backfire effect. This is where the efforts to correct misinformation actually reinforce the misinformation in the person's mind. And no matter what you do, it's just making their beliefs even stronger. The attempts to counter the misinformation do the exact opposite. Psychologically, it's way easier to boost your existing belief than rewrite how you view the entire world.